Hi, I am Nick from Rephrase. In this video, I will teach you how to install and use Rephrase on Windows platform. If you still haven't installed Rephrase software, you can sign up using the link in the description below. Let's move on to the tutorial. Go to rephrase.com and press the Sign Up button. Select whether you want to sign up for the full version or the 15-day trial version. Fill in the details and choose the writing platform to be either Windows or all. Press the Submit button. You will be redirected to the confirmation page. You will see the license details and the link for downloading the software. Now click on the link to download the software. After downloading, double-click on the downloaded file to install the software. Press Install Anyway. Now go through the installation steps. Rephrase has been successfully installed in your system. Click Close. Let's open Microsoft Word. You will see the Rephrase tab at the top. If you click on the tab, you will see the button panel. Sometimes Rephrase tab will not appear at the top or suddenly disappear when you close and open Microsoft Word. If the Rephrase tab is missing, then go to Insert, My Add-ins, Manage Other Add-ins, press Go button next to the COM add-ins. Make sure there is a tick mark next to Rephrase add-in and press OK. The Rephrase tab will appear at the top. If it still doesn't work, please restart Word. The tab will appear. Let's activate Rephrase. Click any button. The license panel will appear. Now enter your email and license code. Press the Activate button to activate the software. Close the panel. Let's look at the search and plagiarism features of Rephrase. Before you can use these features, you must first import documents in the dashboard. If you try to search without importing documents, you will get this error because the dashboard is empty. Let's import some documents in the dashboard. You can import documents into 10 libraries. You can rename the libraries into something more meaningful. Let's call Library 1 Reference Docs, since I am importing documents relevant to my research written by other authors. Now you simply have to drag and drop the files into Dashboard. Press the Import button to import the files into Rephrase. Let's call the second library My Docs, since I am importing my previous papers into Rephrase. Rephrase supports PDF, Word, and text files. Now you have to specify what libraries to search for, displaying results in search panels 1 and 2. Let's say we want Rephrase to search the documents imported into Reference Docs library for displaying results in panel 1. And we want Rephrase to search the documents imported into My Docs library for displaying results in panel 2. Now press Save Settings and close the panel. Let's type some text in the document. Now select a piece of text and press the Search button. Rephrase searches the imported documents, and the results will be displayed in search panels 1 and 2. The results from the library Reference Docs is displayed in panel 1, and the results from the documents imported into My Docs library is displayed in panel 2. You can expand each search result into a passage by clicking on the title. You can directly jump to the source document by clicking the Open the Original File button. Rephrase will open the source document and browse to the exact page where the passage is located. Go to Settings. You can increase the passage size by modifying the expansion number field under Settings. This field defines the number of lines in the passage. You can also increase the page limit of the documents to be imported here. It is set to 100 pages by default. If you are getting page limit exceeded error, then you can increase the page limit of the imported documents here. Save settings and close. You can also bring up similar statements to a particular search result by pressing the button with 3 dots next to it. Now, let's move on to plagiarism. Let's copy and paste some text into the document. Now, let's check for plagiarism. Select the text for which you want to check for plagiarism and click the Plagiarism Check button. The results will appear in the panel below. The text highlighted in green doesn't contain plagiarism. If the text is highlighted in red, then it means there is a significant overlap between your text and the text in the imported documents. So you have to rephrase and rewrite your text to reduce plagiarism. Please note, Rephrase only checks for plagiarism against the documents in the library selected in the settings under Search Panel 1 and Search Panel 2. In this case, plagiarism is only checked against the documents in libraries reference docs and My Docs. Rephrase does not check for plagiarism against documents on the web. It only checks local documents imported in the dashboard. Now, let's look at the academic phrase bank and writing ideas tools. Rephrase comes with 20,000 inbuilt academic phrases. These are organized into topics and subtopics. Click on the Academic Phrase Bank button to bring up the phrase bank. You can click on each topic of the phrase bank to bring up subtopics. You can click on the links to bring up phrases that belong to the topic. Let's move on to writing ideas and phrase templates. Let's write some text in the document. You can search for phrase templates by selecting a few words in a sentence and clicking the Phrase Templates button. Please do not select entire paragraph. Please choose a few words at a time to get more relevant search results. You can use the sample templates to improve your academic writing. If you want to bring up more phrases similar to a phrase in the panel, click the button with 3 dots next to it. You can search for writing ideas by selecting a piece of text and clicking the Writing Ideas button. This will bring up relevant topics from the phrase bank and help you overcome writer's block. You can click on a topic to bring up phrases that belong to that particular topic. Let's move on to paraphrasing tools and rewording tools. Let's type a passage in the document. Select the passage and press the Paraphrase button. The results will be displayed in the panels below. Rephrase rephrases and rewrites the text into academically acceptable format. Further, it also fixes grammatical errors and typos in the text. The changes made to the text will be highlighted in red and green colors. The text with all the corrections applied will be shown right at the bottom. You can directly copy the text and paste it in the main document. Let's move on to Word Choices tool. Select the passage and press the Word Choices button. Rephrase will provide word replacement suggestions. You can use these suggestions to reword your text. You can select a single word to get more detailed word choices. The color represents the frequency of occurrence of each word in previous high-quality scientific documents. There are various options available in the settings. You can change the font type and size of the text in the panels. You can change the highlight color and also control the total number of results to display in the panels. You can define the paragraph size when expanding the search results into a passage. You can also limit the number of results from each imported file. You can specify whether to use synonyms while searching, or you want Rephrase to search for the exact phrase. You can turn off sentence detection, but it is not recommended to do so, as the search results will be a bit messy. Sentence detection should only be turned off if you are having difficulties importing text from the files. You can increase the page limit of the imported documents here. By default, it is set to 100 pages. You can specify whether you want to include or exclude stop words in your search. Stop words are commonly used words such as prepositions and articles. For more information about these options, you can click the Info button next to it. A pop-up panel will appear with the information about the settings. If you have made too many changes and lost track of what changes you did, you can always press the Reset Settings to restore the default values. Always press the button Save Settings before closing the panel for the settings to take effect. I hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions, please drop a comment below. We will answer it as quickly as we can. For your information, there is also an extensive FAQ page on the website. You can also drop us an email at contact@rephandwrite.com. We also provide training courses for writing research papers, the links for which can also be found in the description below. Last but not least, please subscribe to the channel to get future updates. Bye!